Hello, in this video I come up with 5 topics. The first topic is Global Dairy Ranks 2020. So Global Dairy Ranks 2020 are given recently by a company called Rabobank. So this is a Dutch company that gave out the globally top 20 dairy companies in its listing. So top 20 dairy companies are given out as the best companies doing well in the dairy market. So these companies are basically taken on a parameter of annual turnover. So this is the only parameter that Rabobank took to give these ranks. So the annual turnover of a company is considered. So for this, we got, for the first time, India got its company in the top 20 in the 16th position. And the company that brought this laurel to India was Amul company. We know this is a leading dairy sector industry in India, a dairy sector company in India. So this Amul also even got into the global ranking. So with a annual turnover of $5.5 billion. So this is the annual turnover of Amul. And this is the first Indian dairy company to get entered into a global dairy ranking in the top 20 list. So this is some achievement in our dairy industry, and dairy industry is very famous and important because it maintains the frontline valuable food sector product. It maintains that position. So dairy industry is very important for India. And the first rank was taken by Nestle. This is a company, dairy company from Switzerland. And the second rank is taken by Lactalis. This is a dairy industry from France. So these two companies, the first from Switzerland, the second from France, have got the first and second ranks. And their turnovers respectively are $22.1 billion and $21 billion. And India, though it is having lesser than the first and second, it has entered into the top 20 list, which itself is an achievement for now. And the second topic is DDoS. The full form of DDoS is Distributed Denial of Service. So Distributed Denial of Service, it is the name of a cyber attack. So the cyber attack is an attack on the services that are available on internet and computers. So this cyber attack is done on the stock exchange. So all the servers and system of stock exchange got collapsed. Very recently this hit headlines. So this happened in the country of New Zealand. So in New Zealand, stock market that first saw, or the first stock market that reported about this DDoS was NZX. So this is a stock market firm in New Zealand. So this first reported, and since then so many other stock market firms got hit by DDoS. So how this distributed denial of service works? This basically banks the website. Generally this banks the website offline. So this basically banks the website offline by pouring in so many requests. So this pours out in so many requests in huge numbers that the server cannot take. So in a website we can post some things, we can post some requests. So when they are done in very huge numbers, in such numbers that the system itself can get crashed. This has done that thing. So the systems got crushed and crashed. Basically this is the working of this cyber attack of distributed denial of services. So investigation is still going on. This is not confirmed yet, but this is from an overseas company. This is what the investigation has come to the extent. And the third topic is Pension Corner. Pension Corner is a mobile app. So this mobile app is developed by CISF, Central Industrial Security Force. This is a wing of security services in India that looks after the security of airports and all. So this Central Industrial Security Force developed this Pension Corner to help the pensioners to have if they have any problems, to solve them, to get pensions at hand. So this Pension Corner is to help for this reason. And the present Director General of CISF is R. Ranjan. So under his leadership, this Pension Corner is created. And this not only helps for pensioners to get pensions, but also connects the retired personnel of CISF with the present CISF units all over India. So the present personnel can get interacted with the retired personnel. So this is a good atmosphere for the working of CISF. And this portal or this app will also have job opportunity information, benefits of pensioners informations, and also grievance redressal. If they have any problems with getting their pension format cleared, so they can also post their grievances in the grievance redressal platform of Pension Corner. So this is taken up by Central Industrial Security Force. And the next topic is International Day Against Nuclear Tests. We know nuclear tests are those tests conducted on nuclear weapons. If a country develops some nuclear weapon or a nuclear bomb, it conducts tests before it uses them. So these nuclear tests are very harmful to the world. So there is an international day declared against these nuclear tests. So the day is on August 29th. So this is declared by United Nations on 2nd December 2009. So on this year of 2009, this International Day Against Nuclear Tests is declared. And on this particular day, this just happened in 64th session of United Nations General Assembly. So the 64th session of General Assembly announced this day. The first day was celebrated on August 29th of 2010. So though it was announced in 2009, this was launched in 2010. And the nuclear weapon free world, this is the vision of this particular day. The idea behind this observation of the day was nuclear weapon free world. So we must have this vision that no country should possess any nuclear weapon to hit its enemy country or its neighboring country. So this is not the trend, because this would destroy the whole world. So for this reason, we should have nuclear weapon free world. So to this end, this international day is working or observing, and this is to bring awareness about the effects of nuclear weapons, how bad a nuclear weapon can affect the humanity or the environment or the whole world at large, every aspect of the world. This is to bring awareness in this view. So for this reason, this is against the nuclear tests, against explosions, and to bring awareness about what world can get. So what loss the world can get. So this day is about International Day Against Nuclear Tests, observed every year on August 29th. So the last topic for today is EAS EMM 2020. The full form of it is East Asia Summit Economic Ministers Meet. So we have East Asia summits, and one such summit is about economic ministers meeting. So the basic point of discussion in this meeting was trade and investment. So to develop trade and investment, especially during this COVID-19 time, where the whole world is struck with economic slowdown and the economic systems have all got crushed in the world. So to think about trade and investment in this particular pandemic time, this was the subject of EAS EMM 2020. For this, Asian nations have attended along with other 8 nations. So we know ASEAN is Association of Southeast Asian Nations. So we have 10 Association of Southeast Asian Nations, and other 8 nations also participated in this EAS EMM 2020. This is the 8th Economic Ministers Meet by East Asia Summit, and the Vietnam, the country that hosted this is Vietnam. So Vietnamese Trade and Industries Minister T.T. An, he chaired the whole summit. So this was held virtually. So he chaired this virtual summit. T.T. An is the Vietnamese Trade and Industries Minister. So this is to discuss, as we have told, it is about COVID-19, how to bring economic growth in COVID-19 during this time. So this is through increasing supply chain cooperation. So we need to have supply chain cooperation among all these countries that have participated. So for the supply chain cooperation, this is also taking steps in this direction. And from India, our Minister Piyush Goyal attended the summit, and he is the present Minister for Trade and Industry in India. So these are the 5 topics for today, and thank you.